Ooh, 3-drop. Turn 3's coming up. Seems pretty ideal. I'm going to pop this so he can't use Abusive Sergeant or something, or Direwolf Alpha even to value trade up here. This way, when his dudes trade in, they die, and I want them to be dead. So that works out for me. Also helps Museum Curator just not be traded up against. Alright, so now let's wait till rope again. Ooh. That's okay. I'd rather have him play the Direwolf Alpha and trade up like that, rather than have him be able to play the Direwolf Alpha, trade up into my 1-2 and still have the spiders be alive, threatening to trade into my other minion. So I'm totally fine with how this went out. I'd prefer the Direwolf Alpha trades to be this way rather than the other way. Alright. Oh. Damn. Taunts. Oh, Zombie Chow's not bad. Something to play. Almost getting to that light bomb turn. That's gonna be sweet. Hopefully he doesn't have like Nerubian eggs and annoying crap on the field, and it just kills everything. It'd be beautiful. Happy New Year from Venezuela. What up, man? Happy New Year, Weefy Fino. Ooze is in his deck. A lot of ooze today, huh? A lot of ooze. He's got 3 oozes on the field. Ooze and lose, man. I can just kill all of this. And I think I will. Usually when they play this card, it means they're playing things that benefit from having a lot of things in the field. So let's kill all the things. And 3/4s are usually pretty difficult to deal without a hand unless they 4-losion them. So hopefully he doesn't 4-losion it, and it just sticks around, and we can get value out of the hero power and take him to Pound Town. Happy New Year from Poland. What up, Master Troll Elite? Happy New Year, dude. Alright, Shredder. That's a card. Alright, I guess we just trade and develop. No reason to play Wild Pyromancer, as it will just die to the minion, and we can hold it to combo with things like Holy Nova, Flash Heal, Power Word Shield, those sort of crap. Kill things. What are my thoughts on Tempo Mage as of right now? I like it a lot in the Conquest format for tournaments because a lot of people bring Druid and it farms Druid and also can just randomly win against anything because it's Tempo Mage. So I don't mind the deck at all. I had a lot of success with it in WCA. Happy New Year from Italy. What's up, Alan? Nick, Happy New Year, dude. Why didn't I play in the World Championship 2015? I got eliminated in the last round of the qualifier because from North America, only 6 players got to go, and from Europe, 8 players got to go. So I was able to get the top 8. If I lived in Europe, I would have qualified, so I'm salty about that. But alas, I live in Freedom Land, so didn't get to qualify. Was 1 game off. Soulfire, you say? I guess let's try and kill this. Of course that would happen. I don't know, I guess I could have just went phase. I'll just set this up to trade. Why not? It's probably not going to trade into it anyway. Next turn, hopefully have a board state where I can Paltris. Thanks, Red Dose. Yeah, I think I got it 2 years in a row now. That's pretty cool. Sometimes lucky, man. Sometimes lucky. Belcher trades pretty favorably with the board, so maybe I can just get to a better board state for playing out the Paltris. Just kind of chill on that. Not really. Might have to light bomb. Oh baby. Full clear. And we get to develop. God, it feels like the new year. What card's stronger? Mad Scientist or Dark Peddler? Huh. Well, they do completely different things, but Mad Scientist would probably be stronger overall as a card. It's kind of close though. Dark Peddler is so good. Oh, cool. Draw cards, make legendaries. Tyrion. Every time. Easiest Tyrion of my life. 6-3. Alright. Not bad. Were there healbots in the Inubarak Rogue deck? There was 1 healbot and then 2 of the 3/5 heal cards that healed both players. I'm pretty sure the creator of the deck's still in chat, so you can just talk to him about it if you want. Y'all can build decks together. 10, 11, 12, huh? Damn, so close. Alright. Lethal next turn, and we can finally beat the slowest zoo player of all time. Boom. We did it. He was trying so hard. Hammett got mad value. All these life coach smurfs, you know what I mean? Alright, so what are we doing with this deck list? Well, we priested this guy to death, like, super easily. The deck's titled Paltris, so we can't remove Paltris, because that's an important part of the deck. So, other than that, I think we have too many win conditions, honestly. Like, we want to tempo out, and then we want to play Boom or Paltris, and then hit him in stride and kill him that way. So, I'm not a fan of having Elise with that, because Elise is pretty weak on curve and is going to cause you to draw the map, which is going to cause you to mess up your on-curve plan, because then you have to spend 2 mana cycling in the map, which then messes up you just curving out and killing people. So since we're running these cards and these bombs that we want to hit in stride, I want to cut the Elise and focus on more the one game plan of killing them with Boom or Paltris. So then how do we make Boom or Paltris a little bit better? I think we want to add... I think we want to add a 4-drop. We have only 2 Alkanize on 4, so maybe just a random 4-drop to just kind of help out with that. That isn't Elise, because Elise slows our curve a little bit. I could even see Shredders going in there, because any deck that runs Boom runs good with Shredders, for sure. Yeah, Shredders or Sengens seem pretty good. Holy Champion? Holy Champion's nuts. Yeah, run Holy Champion. The card dumpsters people. Let's get Holy Champion in there, and then we have... We still have, like, the Justicar, which is more the Control Priest sort of thing. So I don't know if we even want to run Justicar, because we run the Confessor Boom package to try and kill people. So I could see just, like, cutting Justicar completely, throwing in another Holy Champion, and just trying to dumpster people that way. Just get ahead on tempo and tomb some shit, drop Boom, and kill them. So I like that. We're only running 1 Flash Heal anyway, so it's not like we're trying to burst them with Alkani, double Flash Heal, and the Justicar thing. So I like that. We don't need BGH, because we have double Entomb Death, so that chat suggestion is kind of weird. No Magma Rager, of course no Magma Rager. Injured Blade Master on the 3-drop slot to go with the tempoing him out plan could be something we could see. Cut a Light Bomb, throw in an Injured Blade Master. And then if we're doing that, we could even cut Flash Heal and instead run Light of the Naru if we wanted. But I don't know, I like Flash Heal for the versatility against like Face Shaman and stuff is really annoying, so healing for 5 is usually pretty key in that matchup. And healing a Blade Master for 5 is not the end of the world. Lotheb. We already got 2 Belchers. I don't know, like if you want to cut an Entomb to throw in Lotheb, you could. But I think it's pretty solid here. Entomb's such a good card if you're ahead on board. So now we just increased our 4-drops, so we're ahead on board on turns 4 and 5, and then we Entomb some shitter, and then we just take them to Pound Town. So that's what I like. I just cut Justicar. Justicar is not in the theme of tempoing them out. Justicar is the theme of stalling the game out forever, or bursting them, basically just slowing the game out and outvaluing them. And we run Boom, which isn't an outvalue card, and Confessor, which isn't really an outvalue card. It's more of a kill them sort of thing. So we took out cards that were trying to slow down the game and replaced them with cards that kill people. Holy Champion. So it's more about playing on curve, going like Doctor 1 into Doctor 2 into Doctor 3 into Doctor 4 into 5 into Boom. So we doctored a deck into a Doctor deck. And that's kind of the way I would take it if you're really set on playing Confessor and Boom. If you don't want to play Confessor and Boom, then, I mean, you just go back to Standard Priest, which you had the shell for, and I assume you've seen Standard Priest before, and then you put in the Justicar again, you put in the double Flash Heal, and you just play normal Priest like... I think I have... Yeah, here's the generic Priest list. You could take it in that sort of direction if you really wanted to. And I'm sure you've seen this list a million times. It's pretty common. But if this works out well, you're not running the Death Lords. You're running Dark Cultists because it's better at tempoing people out than Death Lord is. Than Death Lord is. So I like it. Just go with the tempo out plan. You could even cut the second Light Bomb and just be all in on tempoing them out. The problem with that is you're going to throw away some of your matchup against Paladin's going to be a little bit trickier sometimes when they draw a better opening hand than you. And then Patron Warrior is going to be downright impossible. So that's something to consider, though, is dropping the second Light Bomb to maybe put in a Lotheb and just go 100% in on the tempo out plan. But it might be too all in, if you know what I mean. So the Lotheb or the Light Bomb's up to you, honestly, and then you just run out and Dr. Peltris people. So that's the way I would take this deck if you really want to be playing these 7-drops, because that's how those 7-drops work, and that's the kind of deck you got to build around them, is a tempo-based sort of thing. We'll call that Doctor in the Deck Doctor. PhD, man. Alright, moving on to the next deck. Let's keep on doctoring. Alright. We have a concept for this one. This one says, this is from Tim's Croft. I'd like to see a deck based on arguably the best card in the game, Call Pet. Arguably. But I would also like you to play it with the skill of Hero Firebat. Aw. Thanks, dude. Alright, let's build a deck around Call Pet. So Hunter, obviously. Technically, we could build a priest deck around Call Pet. Just gotta find a hunter that's running Call Pet. Alright. So, obviously we start with double Call Pet. Where is Call Pet? Do I own the card? I do own the card. Alright, so things that are good when they get Call Petted. I'm not gonna put all these cards in my deck. I'm just gonna list them all out. So I'm just gonna, so I can see. This doesn't work with Call Pet because it's a spell. We have Buzzard's insane with Call Pet. This is insane with Call Pet. These are all insane with Call Pet. King of Beasts isn't. King Crush Gazrilla is insane with Call Pet. I'm just putting these all in just so I can see the cards I'm working with here. Stranglethorn Tiger's insane with Call Pet. My Extra, not really. That's not a beast. Captured Shortmaw's insane with Call Pet. The Beast's insane with Call Pet. Alright, so now let's try and cut back the cards that suck here. We don't really want the Beast, I don't think. It's just too weak because people will be able to big game hunter it, shadow of death it, light bomb it, whatever. Stranglethorn Tiger is a good standalone card that works with Call Pet, though. This is not good standalone. This is mediocre standalone. This is good standalone. This is terrible standalone. This is okay standalone. This is pretty bad standalone. So we've limited down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. How many cards do we want to work with Call Pet? I don't know what the math is on that, but I'm going to assume we probably want 6 or 7 at least. And we want standalone cards for the most part. So we want 2 high mains for sure. That's 100%. So that's a lock-in, easy choice. We want probably 2 Stranglethorn Tigers because those are good standalone anyway. So if there's just a good card and it works with Call Pet, we want it in our deck. So that's 4 cards that we're just putting in that'll just work with Call Pet. And then might as well put in King Crush as the finisher card. So there's 5. And then I guess we can just do this. Sure. Now we got a bunch of cards that work with Call Pet. I want to see, since we're running Buzzard and we're running Tundra Rhino, those cards work really well with Timberwolf, so I want to put Timberwolf in. And where's Desert Camel can pull out Timberwolf, which can be kind of cute. It's also a beast that works with Call Pet, so our just sheer beast count is going up, which is making Call Pet a little bit better. Is there any ways we can get we're running Timberwolves, we definitely want double Unleash. That's for sure. We have this many beasts, we want 2 Houndmasters in our deck, that's just a given. Ram Wrangler might not be terrible, but we have so many 5s already just because of the cards that work well with Call Pet. So I don't think Ram Wrangler can fit due to that situation. Abusives are really good for trading up, and it's a 1-drop that can go with Desert Camel. So just having 4 1-drops should be able to ensure that we always get Desert Camel value. So I think 4 is the right number, so I just want to include that just to have another 1-drop. And Abusive works really well with Unleash the Hounds, the body of Desert Camel for trading up, the Stealth Tigers because they're stealth and you can trade up with it. So not bad there. And it's another beast we could get in there. We could actually do Stone Tusk Boar too, I guess. I don't know. Just have another beast to be able to be pulled out. But I don't like it as much. Haunted Creepers are a good card. We want good cards in our good card deck. Works really well with Houndmaster. Is another beast. I want Knife Jugglers to go with the 1-drops, to go with Unleash the Hounds, to go with the Haunted Creepers. Just synergizes well with like every card in our deck. Helps against aggro. I want maybe like Ironbeak Owl to help out against aggro could be really good. Just maybe a 1 of, maybe 2 honestly. But definitely the Knife Juggler Unleashed to just Shrek down some aggro. We have so many slow cards that we're probably going to want Explosive Traps, honestly, to beat up on aggro. So 2 Explosives, 2 Scientists. We could even go like maybe a Bear in there, Explosive Bear, to help against aggro. Bear's pretty cute with Stranglethorn Tiger. Snakes. We could even run like Explosive and Snakes and Bear. Just the whole confuse the hell out of people trap setup. Explosive Bear Snakes. We just need all the defensive traps against aggro. And Snakes works really well with Starving Buzzard, Houndmaster, Knife Juggler, Timberwolf. So we have ways to activate the Snakes for sure. If we can get maybe Belchers in here, would be really good for helping be defensive. Is we have like a sick late game. If we're able to just stay alive, we're gonna crush people. Starving Buzzard. I don't know, man. So many 5-drops. Maybe we could get rid of something. If we just get rid of these 2 and then put in Belchers, it's probably a lot better. I don't know. I kind of like the Tundra Rhino though, being kind of cute. But then we really need a Call Pet to hit one of them. Otherwise, we need a bow in here. We're running 3 traps, so we need 2 bows for sure. It's also like the other 3-drop to go with Desert Camo. Lowered the curve a little bit. That's kind of nice. I don't really like Kill Command, honestly. We're not trying to kill people. We're trying to get board control and use Call Pet to get broken board control. So I think we can get away with no kill commands. The only question is if I want to keep all 3 of these traps or not. King of Beasts instead of Belcher? I don't know, King of Beasts sucks. We're not going to have that many. If they leave Beasts on the board, they're dead. So, I don't think King of Beasts getting extra attack really is the most important thing in the world. We have King Crush instead of Kill Commands, guys. Legit. That's the replacement. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cards in our deck are called Beastable. Some more decent beasts. Scavenging Hyena, there we go. There's a card that can be tempoed out to do a lot of work. How can I include Scavenging Hyena without compromising anything? I think it's gotta be the Bear Traps, gotta go. Then we can probably run 1 bow. A lot of 2 traps, I don't know. If we're running Scavenging Hyena, that just makes Tundra Rhino so much better. I want a Tundra Rhino. Maybe 1 Abusive Sergeant. Our low curve is pretty low already. And then we can put in the second Tiger. Just improving our call bet a little bit. Why no Animal Companion? Animal Companion is like It doesn't work with Call Pet, is why. And I have the camels instead of its slot. Needs more Kodo Rider. Alright, let's try it. Desert Camel's optimistic, Call Pet's optimistic. Web spinner sounds good. Over the abusive, you think I should be playing web spinners? Investing in card draws, like, awkward though. This hand, the double high main king crush hand. I just think when we don't have very much removal, having an abusive is some way to fall back on is pretty smart. Like, it's going to be a lot higher impact in the earlier game than web spinner would be. We only have one 1-drop remaining in our deck for the Desert Camel, which is kind of unfortunate. And we can't hit our Tundra Rhino with Call Pet, but we can Call Pet another beast. And if we hit any beast with Tundra Rhino, or with Call Pet, then we can combo with Tundra Rhino. Why no King's Elec? Because most of our deck's 2-drops. We actually don't have the greatest high end in the world. But yeah, I don't know, it's arguably a card to include, but it's like we'd have to cut the Scavenging Hyena then, and Scavenging Hyena getting Call Petted is insane because we can combo with Tundra Rhino and OTK people. Alright, so let's just get this Scientist out there, and I'm going to try and buff it next turn, get a Snake Trap up, and then develop Timberwolf. He's got Coil. Alright, so he's not Zoo, because he's running Coil, but he is a Warlock deck. Explosive isn't the greatest here. I guess we do just develop the Hyena, though. Probably getting Dark Bombed, but what are you gonna do? Well, Hero Power Pass. I don't really feel like throwing away anything to help kill this Voidwalker. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, I guess I could have like threw something out there to try and protect the explosive trap. Ah, Call Pet. Here's the card. Nope. Didn't hit a beast. We got a lot of damage in our hand though. Honestly, just getting the Stranglethorn Tiger down is gonna just turn up the heat really fast on this guy. Camel. We want to save that for like the Tundra Rhino turns so we can pull out the other Timberwolf. So we can go Tundra Rhino, Camel, which is both the beasts, and then we play the Timberwolf, so it's then they're all three are being buffed by the Timberwolf, and then it pulls the other Timberwolf, which is buffing everything, and it just does a huge amount of burst damage. So that's like a kill turn sort of thing. So for now, I guess we just want to play the other cards. I thought just unleash him to the phase. If he doesn't have AoE, we can potentially be killing him next turn. And he's not in a position to kill me, so seems good, man. We got a lot of damage. Looks like he's gonna be Shadow Flaming. Three, 6, 7 damage. Oh man, power of Loving Shadow Flame punished so hard from my aggression. Holy crap. Alright, Belcher's good to slow down the game a little bit. Next turn we have 3, 6, 7 damage. So, can't quite get lethal, but it should get hopefully through a taunt, which then allows King Crush to lethal him on the following turn. Or at least pulls out a zombie chow from his side that we can kill and then heal off of. We could have potentially like waited for this to happen and then went Desert Camel. We should have played the Tundra Rhino earlier, I guess. Saved the Unleash. And then went Desert Camel, Timberwolf, Unleash. That would have been sick. Oh, the board's full, so you can't get the benefit of the Desert Camel. But we're pretty toast. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. I learned something now. So let me try one more time and then move on to the next deck, Doctor Deck. Alright. We don't need King Crush for sure. We have so much damage if we get the if we do the double Tundra Rhino combos. So if we take this out and then we even just like take this out and go here with it, and then I guess web spinners. You guys are right. Let's do the web spinners in there so we have more 1-drops to pull out. Alright. So trying to kill people with Tundra Rhino combos. I want to kill people with Tundra Rhino combos. This seems fun as hell. Just throw in Emperor to help my Tundra Rhino combos. And maybe I'll just put in like a Hunter's Mark. Combo with Ball Spiders? No. Both Kodo. No, Kodo doesn't help me kill people. Is there... I want discounted beasts to throw at his face with Tundra Rhino. That's all I want to do is throw the shit at people's faces with Tundra Rhino. Dude. Young Dragonhawk plus Timberwolf from the Desert Camel. Yes, please. This is happening. Alright, good. And then, just fuck it. Fuck Hound Masters, man. All in aggression. Let's get Tide Strawlers in there and just start throwing shit at his face. Just Tundra Rhino damage OTK. It's gonna work, man. We're gonna Tundra Rhino someone to death. Arcane Shot. I don't even have Gazrilla. Why would I play Arcane Shot to buff Gazrilla when I don't have Gazrilla? Alright, where is... Do I even want... I probably do want 2 scientists. Hmm. I don't know if we even need that many traps since we have so many 2 drops already. Could run a quick shot. That would be pretty solid, I think. Why run removal when you could just run the 2-drop and charge it at his face? King's Elk over Haunted Creeper. No, I got Hunter's Mark, man, and Timberwolves and stuff. Haunted Creeper is good. I could see King's Elk over the Owl. Or over Second Scientist even. Just go super deep with it. I don't know, seems too deep though. Whatever. We have 1 Scientist, 1 Trap. Cult Master or Riot? Nah. Alright, this'll work, man. We're making Call Pet work in a cool way that kills people. Using the Call Pet's effect to help us be able to Tundra Rhino OTK people. So I just want to Call Pet and hit any beast card, and then play it with Tundra Rhino and smack people for a lot of damage. That's the whole deck concept. So we don't want the 1-drop on 1. We want to get this later game with our combo. We want to save this for our combo later game, but actually Control Warrior plays no 1-drops, so the card's not bad for just getting out there, but it is one of our like finisher pieces, so it's kind of awkward. So it might have been right to just pitch the Desert Camel, go for 2 drops, and just save it for the finisher combo. Alright. Definitely holding on to that guy. Oh my god, I'm drawing all my 1-drops. What the hell? Oh. Come on. Never lucky. Oh, cool. He didn't have an axe. That's pretty sweet. That doesn't happen every day. Oh, good. We got Emperor. Now we just need to find our low-costing cards. It's gonna be funny. It wasn't the Young Dragonhawk. It would have been funny if it was the Young Dragonhawk. Because he would have been confused as shit. Well, he didn't have Deathbite last turn, so let's just do this. He could brawl me, though. It's probably worth... No, I have, like, these, though. Like, so if I get the combo, they're so good. Alright, we'll play around Brawl. We'll take it slow. It's tempting, though, just to develop something there. But he could coin Brawl, so... And if he doesn't Brawl, then we have Hunter's Mark to just punish him. So once we Emperor, then these will both cost 1, and we can find our Tundra Rhino and then get in there for super damage. What's he got? Another shield block. It's gonna shield slam him at 3-4. Oh, he's got the Whirlwind. Good thing we didn't commit it. He may be playing Patron. He's playing Patron. Okay. So Unleash is gonna be strong against his deck. Alright, the Desert Camel will pull the Young Dragonhawk now. So getting that discounted so we can get the double Young Dragonhawk Timberwolf Dream happening. We just need to find our Tundra Rhino, and then we'll be good to go. Oh my god, double pirate. This guy's RNG is insane. Alright. So we got a good hand, just need to find the last few pieces. Do I want to kill that? Probably not. I want to leave those up and hopefully find either like Unleash or juggle them down after I find the Tundra Rhino. If I can get Tundra Rhino, I can play all of these with it and do mad work. Uh-oh, that was strong. Second Deathbite, come on. Alright, we can Tundra Rhino through this. Where we can wait one turn and then Tundra Rhino with the Juggler as well. We should probably just go. Alright, so we want to trade these in. Optimize damage here. Alright. We're close, we're close. So hopefully he doesn't have whirlwinds. His whirlwinds will shit on us. Patron's got to be a terrible matchup for this deck, so. If I waited one turn, it would have been lethal. Yeah, but like, then he has a turn to develop and stuff. I wanted to try and just like overwhelm him. Fuck, 2 armors miss. Well, that sucks. So we'll do that. Try and reduce the amount of armor a little bit. Alright, easy juggle. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have another whirlwind effect so our jugglers can stay alive and maybe we can make something happen then. Otherwise, we are out of steam. No, top deck's Patron. Doesn't have the other whirlwind though, so we could maybe make our way out of this. He's out of armor gain in his entire deck, so if we're able to find Eagle Horn Bow, that might be just enough damage we need to push through it. As long as he doesn't find the whirlwind here. He's already used 1 whirlwind and 1 inner rage. And 1 unstable ghoul. He has the coin still. No, not a cruel taskmaster. Fuck. Oh, slam, okay. That's not as bad, it's still bad. Lost all Striders in my deck. Alright. It contests the board. It's a good card. He's used both Deathbites already. I mean, he's got to kill it. Sets up lethal. Is it the real Forsen? It's not the real Forsen. Cool. We cut King Crush from the deck though. That feels bad, man. Rag, no. He didn't armor though, so bow is lethal. 1 in 16. 1 in 16. Yes! Oh yes. Oh, get fucked. Oh, beautiful. Oh. And Call Pet is a good card. That's even a bad matchup. There we go. We made Call Pet, Tangerino, OTK Hunter work. Beautiful. Did it. Took 2 tries, but you know. Alright, next deck. Hey man, it's a super epic Murmuron deck. Have fun trying to get this better. Alright, let's check out the Murmuron deck. I didn't write down whose name this was. But it's called the Mimi Rogue. Murmuron with mechs. Well, let's Voltron some guys. Call Pet too strong, didn't have to play it. Design an entire deck around Call Pet, never draw it. Typical RNG. Alright. Mimi Rogue is what this is called. Murmuron. Alright. Auto Barbers. Iron Sensei. An oil. Double Master Disguise. I gotta craft a Master Disguise? Okay. Okay. So then we got Boom. Sky Golem, of course. Murmuron's head. Oh, Mimron. Fuck. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, cool. There we go. Just have enough dust chilling. Yeah, this is worth a craft. Alright, good. Got there. Completing my collection one step at a time. Alright, Lothab. You never know, that card might be like, this deck might make it the next big thing. Putting my faith in it. So, hopefully your deck's really good, and then I didn't waste my dust. I believe in you, man. Mimron's the truth. Of course you need the Keyzon Mystic. Alright, Spider Tank, Tinkertown Technician, Micro Machine. And no mech warpers, huh? Oh, conceals. Of course. You gotta conceal the Mimron. Oh wait, their conceals are there. Is there like a sprint or something? I have the Master Disguises. What the hell am I missing? Ah, Clockwork Gnomes is what I'm missing. Of course. Alright, so the idea of this deck appears to make Mimron happen. So I guess we just get this guy down with 3 mechs, conceal it, win the game. And then we have a bunch of mechs. So we save Clockwork Gnomes, I guess, to try and trigger this. And other than that, we play like a tempo deck. We try and Master a Disguise mechs and just kind of let them chill so that we can make this happen. And then we make it happen and win the game. Seems like a simple enough concept. Where's my draw? I don't know yet. This isn't my deck, man. We're deck doctoring. So maybe that's something we need to add in. Annoyatrons is also a good comment from the chat. We'll see how it goes first, and then go back to the drawing board and see if there's ways we can improve on it. So hold those suggestions for now, and when we get back to the doctoring part, feel free to add some input there. I guess they're just micro machining this guy. Maybe he doesn't kill it and it just shits on him. Cold Bloods, I guess, are for massive overkill when you finally get the Hyper Wind Fury guy. Because it only does 16 damage, so you need to Cold Blood it so it does 32. Or whatever. Alright, Auto Barber's pretty sweet. Well, I think I want to play this, and then hope he doesn't kill it, and then use it to kill his thingy, and get Iron Sensei and stuff. I could have played this, honestly, so this trade isn't good, but... if he's bumping and healing, I don't really care. If he's not bumping, it's really good for me, because then I just kill this. Damn. I just want him to heal over developing so that I can get value out of my Iron Sensei, because it doesn't have like a board that's able to kill it very efficiently. We got a 6-3 already, and we got a Cold Blood in our hand, and a Lotheb, and an Oil. I don't know if we're making Mimra in this game. Because that is a lot of damage. That's about to hit him for 7. He's going to be at 20. I can hit him for 11, honestly. Oh, he's got the death? No way. Ruining my dreams, man. Alright, that's fine. We can still kill this guy and develop. So we still have board. We just weren't able to hit him for 100. Never lucky. Keys on, huh? I guess I'm doing this. Going face, holding the dagger. This is really hard to combo and then conceal in this little mana. Well. Let's do this. Try and hit him for 9 twice. Hopefully he doesn't have Light Bomb, but it's a risk I'm taking. I could go here to play around Light Bomb. Or I could hit him in the face again. If it works out, then we have 11. Or then we have 9, 13, and then we just dagger Oil and he's dead. So I'm going to go here to play around Light Bomb. Because if he doesn't have Light Bomb, he dies anyway. If he has Light Bomb, it's a board reset. Fuck. Well, we get the board reset anyway. Ooh. Now we got this, and we're trying to threaten lethal with Clockwork Gnome. So we got 9-10 damage. Close. Man, screw you. No conceal spare part either. We're out of steam. We don't have any card draw in the deck either. It's kind of hard to have very high success when we're running so many combo cards and so many one-costing cards with no card draw and a prep. With the highest costing spell being the 1 Tinker Oil, everything else only being 2 is its max cost. I guess we wait. Yeah, we don't have sprints in the deck. It's gonna double circle, huh? It's Lockhart draw. Maybe we can fatigue him. Alright. We can establish Clockwork Knight dominance. So let's clear the board and play Clockwork Knight. And we're trying to pave way for this 5/5 to hit him in the face 3 times. That's our game plan. Shit. I don't know, man. I guess I'm saving this for... How am I supposed to win? If I get Master Disguise, I'll hide it, and then maybe something will happen. We can always win. There's always Mimron, man. There's always Mimron. And the deck's got a never-lose strategy. Oh, there's always Boom as well. Beautiful. See? Now we're going to pull Mimron off of this guy and win the game. He's not going to have another Death or Light Bomb or Entomb. He's already used one of each of those, so... Fuck. Wow, the Boombots did a lot of damage. But he's going to be healing out really fast. Well, Sky Golem's probably our best top deck there, so keep an eye on. Guess we'll play Spider Tank, because might as well. Maybe we could still win the board. If only we top deck another Dr. Boom after this. Shit. That card's good with just a card. The prep. Oh man, the prep. Alright, so we need draw to make a 4-card combo happen. That's one issue that we see here. So we can't run this many tech cards too with no draw. So the Mimron Rogue, we have the Master of Disguises, the Conceals, and the Keyzon, all those kind of like tech cards to try and set up for draw. Also, we're missing like the solid mechs. We need like Mech Warper. Mech Warper would help us be able to play a lot of mechs in one turn and empty our hand. So I'd like to see, maybe we can do Annoyatrons, Mech Warpers, those sort of things. So what if we just take out the Keyzon for sure. Take out the Healbot, because we're not trying to like slow the game down. We're trying to just initiate our plan. And then what if we add in Mech Warpers? Try and help initiate our plan that way. I'll lose this Micro Machine. Add an Annoyatrons to try and help protect our mechs in our early game board.